Yeah, David, well, this was a much different scene earlier today. Our cameras caught an HISD school bus pushing its way through high water. Today, some parents say this was the wrong call. Even though HISD campuses were open this morning, Erica Covington kept her kids at home.
Us as parents with students there, you have to make that decision to keep yourself and your kids safe. We don't rely on the school district. We have to do it ourselves as parents.
She kept them home until she decided it was safe to drive.
I have the luxury of being able to take my kids to school, but I wasn't driving in that because it was horrible weather. It was hailing outside, the wind, the lightning, it was raining really hard.
In a KHU live shot this morning, you can see an HISD bus pushing through high water outside a school.
Y'all should have made this decision a lot earlier, and it should have at least been a delayed start.
I wish they had given that information on the front end.
For Natasha Johnson, she was already on her way to school with her kids, trying to get them there on time when she got the message that tardies would be excused.
The earlier that communication can come out, I think it would settle parents. It would also lower some of the stresses and anxiety of our children.
In a phone interview with our KHOU morning team, Superintendent Millard House II said at that point they were standing by their decision to open on time.
We think this will move through fast. We want to make sure that, of course, all of our students and families are safe. And so far, we haven't heard of any major instances involving any of our buses or children that have affected them.
But some parents think kids were put at risk.
They were, absolutely, especially the ones that had to ride the bus today, or even the ones that had to go in with their parents early because they had to be at work. The weather was terrible this morning.
Well, we just received a new response from HISD Superintendent House. He says they began monitoring this event over the weekend and says as the system approached last night, the district sent crews out to ensure bus routes prone to flooding were passable and did not present danger to their students or staff. He says at that time, bus routes were not holding water and that would make them impassable. He says the latest forecast also made it clear that conditions would improve by the time buses would need to transport students to school safely. We have also reached out to Fort Bend ISD and Spring ISD, who also did not delay school start times today. You can read their responses on our website. Pat, we'll send it over to you.
Yeah, thanks.